everyone. How are you all doing today? So, again, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes until all of you all join me. So, I'm so sorry for the delay. I know it's over 2 hours from the usual time that I would start. Apologies about that. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes and all right, I am going to see I'm at the right window. All right. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you. It's been a while. How are you doing? Hi, Laura. Lovely to see you, as always. So excited about today's topic because the eclipse energies have been really, really interesting and completely full on. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes until more of y'all join me. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Hi, MJ. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. Hey, Megan. Yes, it's been a while. Good to see you again. Hi, Diana. Diana says hi to everyone. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. So, let me know how you guys have been feeling about these eclipse energies because, it's been full on, very intense, full blown energy. So, some of y'all may be feeling. Hi. Oh, Nicole. Nicole says I invited a friend to join. She's having a hard time getting in the group. All right. I'll ask MJ to look into that. Hi, Laura. Laura is inviting someone. Good evening, Jordan. Okay, so hi, Mai. Oh, Mai says hi, beautiful goddesses. Yes, we all are. And with the energies at the moment, we're all amplified. Everything is amplified. So you may feel this intense catharsis that's going on. So some of y'all may be feeling this transformation, this amazing, amazing movement of energies from within. You guys might also be experiencing a lot of pent up issues coming to the surface. So, you guys are definitely experiencing something. So, that is what the eclipse energies are doing. And because there are two eclipses kind of sandwiched, so they're calling it the eclipse corridor, right? So, yes, I'm going to start now. Diana is saying it's been intense, but I'm not on earth right now. Good one, good one. That's a very good way to be, very good place to be in. Again, guys, do like and I like sandwich better. Do like and love so that more of y'all will be able to see this post. And also highly recommend the eclipse healing. So I'd highly recommend the solar eclipse special intensive twin flames healing. Again, I have got a few spots left, so get in fast. I also have the special twin flames Mercury retrograde healing. So do get in for that. I'll highly recommend. And the 4-4 portal healing as well. So highly recommend all of them, especially the eclipse one because it's happening on the 8th tomorrow in Singapore, um, day after tomorrow for some of you guys in the US. But yeah, I highly recommend, especially now that the energies are everywhere. I highly recommend you guys get that healing, the solar eclipse special intensive twin flames healing, and the link is right there. All right, with that, I think we have got a good group of people. Hey, Megan. Megan says, send a tip. I can already feel the eclipse effects down yet, but it's a bit crazy right now. Karen is Karen. Hi, Karen. Karen is saying, I thought I was going to miss this live. I went out tonight. Oh, perfect. I just started. Chris, it's been so intense and exhausting. It certainly has been very, very intense and exhausting. In fact, some of y'all may have been feeling like, wow, is this even happening? That kind of an emotional turmoil exploding within you. You're feeling so miserable without reason. It has been very, very heavy for some of y'all. So it has been interesting because as twin flames, you guys have been feeling these eclipse energies in different ways. So it's all got to do with what you're experiencing at the moment, what's happening with your divine masculine, and how it's all connected together. All right. With that, again, guys, so with the tips you have sent me, from the order of the tips, I'll do the channeling at the last. So yes, so yeah, so for those of you who are new, this is how it works. For the tips you sent me, I will do a channeling for you all after my discourse. All right, with that, I'm gonna start. We have got a good group here. Okay, so let me break it down instead of just saying general stuffs. General stuff. All right. The eclipse energies and how is it affecting the twin flame collective in particular? The eclipse that we are experiencing at the moment is a very, very rare eclipse, and you guys probably came across that information during the week. It is extremely rare. In fact, both eclipses are extremely rare, and because of that, you guys may be feeling this immense change within. So, for those of you all who had been feeling really happy before this eclipse energies, may be like, you know what? After this eclipse energy came, thanks God, thanks Chris for the tip. Some of you all may be thinking like, why must this eclipse energies come in and disrupt what I had been feeling? I was actually feeling okay, and why do I all of a sudden feel this intensity, this emotional roller coaster? Why am I feeling like everything is falling out of place? And you guys started experiencing it since like the 19th of March, because that's when the pre-eclipse energies started as well, and the pre-Mercury retrograde energy started as well. So due to the intensity of all, some of y'all may have been completely out. So I'm going to talk about the challenging aspects of what the eclipse energies are doing, and then we'll move on to the more hopeful and optimistic portions of it. And as I was saying, it's all connected to your individual divine masculines. So if you guys are feeling an emotional roller coaster or feeling this great intensity, fear, all of a sudden you are questioning, why am I in this journey? Why am I feeling this way? What is going on with me? My sleep cycles are being affected. I am totally feeling like this period is so intense that I don't know what to do. I'm lost, I'm confused. So that's one group. And then another group, you guys are actually feeling very, very empowered by the eclipse energies. You guys have been like, after a long period of intense darkness or intensity, density, guys have been like, hey, finally, I feel this ray of hope. And I've been feeling really, really well and excited and fully in tune with the eclipse energies. In fact, some of you all will be saying that I am feeling out of this world. I actually feel really, really empowered. So, again, it's okay. to experience any of these extremes because it's all part of the twin flame journey. So don't be too hard on yourself, like which category you fall under, because that doesn't really matter, because to each their own journey. And as heavy as the energies are, there's also certain things you guys have to note. Take this time to truly reflect. But of course, if you're feeling really heavy and intense feelings and emotions and feeling a whole volcano of feelings and emotions, then maybe that might not be the right path. What you may need to do is to rest, to just, you know, allow everything to flow in, but be detached to it. But for those of you who feel like, hey, I actually feel okay and I want to use these energies to intensify my intentions, then, you can take a piece of paper and write down all that you want to do. So yes, a lot of purging and resting, as Jordan has put it, in a way. It's Laura has been saying, I'm definitely been feeling extremely fatigued and having anger outbursts over the most minor stuff. But I feel like everything else is falling into place. Sings and signs everywhere. Great connection with my dear with Astral, and I feel he's going to be here very soon. Wow, that's beautiful, Laura. But yes, especially the fatigue and the anger and that irritation that you're experiencing, it's also due to the eclipse energies. So you may be like wondering, why am I feeling so triggered about this? Why am I feeling so affected by that? Why am I like suddenly having this memory from like 7 or 8 years ago, and all of a sudden I'm in like, I could have done it this way, or I could have done it that way, or dwelling in the past. You may find yourself dwelling over the most insignificant things, things that hadn't even affected you, things like that. It is part of the eclipse energies. So, in a way, what it's doing is, because you've got two eclipses sandwiching between, you guys are feeling that energy sensitivity. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you. So, the energetic sensitivity is what's affecting all of y'all in different ways. And if you were to like break it down and really look at what it is that you're truly feeling sensitive about, is of course it's all connected to the pain, the feeling of separation, and wondering, what is this all about? Like, what is life all about? Some of you guys may have even, maybe even experiencing a energetic, existential crisis kind of a mode, a period right now as well, where you're questioning everything. You're just questioning everything, existence, why you're here, what is your purpose, why do you have to go through so much pain and suffering, what is the point of all of this, everything. And some of y'all are just like trapped in that feelings of fear and confusion as well. It's okay, it will all get back better after the 8th. That's what I wanted to assure you all. The tides will pass. And also, for those who are feeling really energized and empowered, it will continue to get better as well. Megan is saying Aries energy is definitely making me Remy and rowdy. Wild little savage in this lead up. Yes, and also with the Aries energies, it's been majorly intensifying everything around as well. So, what is so special about tomorrow? Again, it is a solar eclipse, and we are also experiencing this major change. So there are a lot of world events connected to it as well. You probably have been reading up about, CERN wanting to send some stuff and all of that. So somehow this eclipse has got to do with a lot of world changes as well. And also, guys, it is a new moon. So, a new moon during an eclipse or an eclipse during a new moon can be very, very intense as well. It is, I would say, this combination is the craziest ever. And if you guys are feeling anxiety, stress, misery, non-stop crying, fatigue, purging, you're sleeping non-stop, or you just feel like you just want to rest, it's completely normal. And if you guys are feeling the opposite, that's also normal because that's what the eclipse energies does. And further to it, this is a period of intense introspection as well. It is a time where things that have been hidden within you, things that you have not addressed, things that you have been procrastinating or pushing away, all that is coming to the surface too. So it's like everything is coming all at once. Madonna, hello, Madonna. Good to see you. So, yes, with that, what are some ways to cope with these energies? Actually, the only way is to surrender. Because by resisting or trying to make it better or trying to do something about it would only make it worse. But instead, just accept it as it is. And if you feel guided to rest, rest. If you feel guided to be creative, go be creative. If you're guided to feel passionate, do something that you are in alignment with. Having said that, the eclipse in itself is a period where a lot of things connected to the mind comes to the surface. The eclipse energies, what it actually does is it illuminates the mind, it intensifies it, and it brings it all out all at once. Hence why you are feeling all of these feelings and energies all coming out all at once. And as twin flames, because we are connected to our divine masculines, like 100% all the time, 24/7, what he is experiencing is also what you are going through. So, in a way, depending on what your DM is feeling, is also going to be the theme of how you are feeling, going to feel this couple of days. The good news is, from all of these, good things are going to be born out. This eclipse is meant to be transformational, awe inspiring, and it's also going to bring about luck, abundance, and prosperity without effort. Chris is saying surrender is so annoying, then it's so rewarding. Yes, that is the beauty of surrender, isn't it? Right? And sometimes you're just not able to surrender, and that's why I'm saying don't beat yourself up over it as well. Because sometimes what you're experiencing is what you're meant to experience. By pushing yourself to do this or do that, what happens is that you are making it worse. So, for example, you are feeling a great amount of misery. There's no point forcing yourself to be happy because it's just not going to happen. But if you just let it be, after a while, maybe even after a couple of days, you'll start to feel, hey, I actually feel this huge release. I actually feel the tension in my body releasing. And because I had been feeling that way, I was able to rest, I was able to recuperate, I was able to pay attention to certain parts of myself that I've been ignoring for a long while. So there's always something good that comes out of what we may consider not so good as well. But try your best. The theme and motto of the eclipse energies are that try your best as much as it is, as much as the energies may be driving you intensely crazy in so many ways. It is also a beautiful time to go through introspection, to reflect, and also to come in tune with what your body is asking you to do, what your mind wants you to do, what your soul is craving to experience as well. So, for those of you maybe in no communication separation, this period may be comparable to the worst. It might be, you might be feeling this stress and pain like never before. You may be like wondering like, when is my divine masculine going to communicate with me? Is this even real? Am I just waiting on a journey that's never going to happen? Am I wrong? Is this journey even real? So you're going to be questioning a lot of that. And there are going to be a lot of triggers that come through with it as well. So you may start wondering, hey, what have I been doing in my life? Why have I not achieved anything? Why am I stuck? Why am I experiencing the worst of things? Will I ever be happy again? Something within your divine masculine has shifted and changed, and that's why you're feeling this way. Because your divine masculine is probably, most likely, yearning to communicate with you, yearning to touch base with you, and that's why you're feeling that way. So the whole questioning comes from your divine masculine wondering, hey, is it the right time to reach out to my divine feminine again? Should I communicate? Should I open the communication between both of us? Will my divine feminine accept me again? So things like that is happening in your divine masculine's mind. So that's why you're feeling all of this. So it's all connected in a way. And this eclipse is also bringing out your innermost fears. Things that you never even thought you'd be fearful of may be coming to the surface. And the contrast is it also could be bringing out your innermost desires, what you want to do with life, where you want to be, what you want to achieve, what you want to see, where you want to be, everything. So, some of y'all may make some really strong decisions with regards to your work, with regards to where you live, with regards to your plans, with regards to the future itself. This is also a period of time where you might be just reconsidering everything. So you may be in a unhappy profession and you may be like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this over and over again. Perhaps I need a break. Perhaps I need to reevaluate all my choices again. So that might be going through your mind as well. And you may be feeling this deep connection to space and time and soul purpose. That's why the new moon is often a beautiful time to plant your desires, because that's the time it's going to grow and sprout. Hi, Marion. Good to see you. And Marion says hi to everyone. Guys, just give me a moment. I'm going to grab some water and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with some water. So manifestation is also at an all-time high. And again, sometimes you can't control manifestation. So sometimes you may be like, I can't get rid of the fears. I can't get rid of the emotions. I can't get rid of the fears that are coming out. It's just like every time I want to think positive about a situation, about my DM itself, like all the fears are coming. So during this period, don't stress. Let those thoughts flow. That is one technique, right? You let the thoughts flow, let the fears come out. By suppressing it, what happens is that they are within and you're not actually removing them or getting rid of them. And then eventually, when you feel a little bit more relaxed and calmer, manifestation becomes much more easier. So now I'm going to talk about what's going to come after. And before I touch on that, I wanted to just summarize what I had been talking about. So, these eclipse energies have had a great effect on twin flames in many ways: mind, soul, body, intense communication in 3D, 4D, 5D, multidimensional communication. Also, there's been that intense desire to be together for those of you who are in separation. So, this eclipse has just been a roller coaster ride for some of y'all who may be thinking, like, hey, there's no hope. I don't feel like there's going to be anything good that's going to come out of all of this. And then for some of y'all, you're just feeling really empowered and inspired. Either way, it is overall a very positive period for twin flames. So, again, how is it affecting you all in different ways? So, you don't have to feel stressed up like, hey, why is it that my friend is feeling so hyped up and I'm feeling so down? No, to each their own journey. Like I always say, every one of y'all every one of y'all are going through an extremely unique journey. So please don't compare yourselves with each other. What you're going through, surrender, and literally call out to God. Like there is nothing wrong with saying, please God help me, please God help me, please God help me. If you keep saying that, you will feel that energetic shift. Like truly call out from your soul. Like say, God, why am I being tested? Why am I going through so much? So this is a good period of time to truly intensify your prayers, to establish that unconditional communication with God. So speak it out, talk it out, cry it out, anything that you may do that will make you feel better. Also, because with the eclipse, with the moon energies, and we are also experiencing Mercury retrograde. And this Mercury retrograde is also heavy and dense and intense. So it's all coming together all at once, and that's why it's so stressful for some and empowering for some. Whatever you're going, whichever phase you are in, whatever you may be going through, always remember God is with you, the divine is with you, and that's why it's a divine journey. The twin flame journey is a divine one, and you're always being taken care of and being watched over. So stay strong. That is the most important thing. With that, I'm going to go to the final part. How is it going to be like post eclipse? You're going to feel reborn. You're going to feel rebirth. You're going to feel like, hey, I just feel like I came out of this horror movie. I'm feeling completely in alignment with my mind, body, and soul. I feel like I just gone through this intense steam bath, or I just feel like I've been in the ocean and stuck in the middle of a tsunami, and now I feel calm and serenity. For those of you who are already feeling very energized and hyped up, you might be feeling another level of happiness and joy that comes post eclipse. So it's going to be a very, very auspicious period for all of you. And no matter what you feel, like for some of you all may be stressing out, hey, I didn't make the right intentions, I didn't plant the right seeds, I missed out the most crucial period. Don't worry, things will get better. Further to it, further to it, some of the things that you may experience is, especially for those of you all who have been in separation, you may be experiencing surprise communication. Your divine masculine is going to just walk back into your life and you're going to restart everything. And this time, it's going to be different, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be passionate, and you know that it was worth the wait because your DM is coming back. Also, with the stresses the eclipse energies brought, it's going to bring fruits and rewards as well. So you're going to have a very fruitful time, especially for those who felt immense purging. You're going to feel an extreme sense of calm, and some of the things that you may have been pushing back, unable to do, unable to achieve, all of that you'll be able to do it better now as well. Finally, it is also going to be a magical period and time for a lot of things. So, for those of y'all who just got together, for those of y'all are in the process of getting together, for those of you twin flames who have been together for a while now, you may expect news of pregnancy, for example. So you may, both you and your divine counterpart might be expecting a child together, or somebody close in your family may be expecting a child. So you're going to have all these beautiful news coming in, and it's going to be a good period of time to experience a lot of happiness and joy. So very, very auspicious period that is coming. So don't worry. Everything that happens for a reason. Everything that's happening happens for a reason as well. So, before I move on to channeling, what I wanted to talk about is the fears. So, if you are experiencing a lot of fears and you feel like you're just not able to like cope with them and just feel intensely troubled by everything, it's okay. Everything happens for a reason, and things will get better. Secondly, if you feel like it's truly unbearable, I'm in so much pain, I'm experiencing suffering like never before, and I hadn't felt like this in a way. Actually, I was feeling pretty all right until this, you know eclipse energy started coming about. Like since mid-March, I've been feeling all this intensity, anguish, pain, suffering, everything. It's okay, it will change, and you will start to feel better soon as well. Also, for those of you who are feeling like there is no hope in your journey, or feeling like this is it, I can't handle this anymore, I'm going to either move on, I'm just going to like not do anything, that's okay as well, because you will feel a renewed sense of hope after the eclipse. So on the 8th itself, you would be feeling something very intense. So just prep yourself for it. Drink loads of water. Stay hydrated. Water is very, very important. Also, let it be. Whatever you may feeling or experiencing, let it be. But of course, if you feel inspired or motivated, take a piece of paper and write down everything that you want to manifest as well. And there's another thing I wanted to share. The energies are going to change, and they're going to keep changing. So it's going to be a whirlwind, and by end of April, it will all be back to normal. But of course, after the 8th itself, you will start to feel a sense of relief and calm. So most important thing is to stay strong, and keep praying to God, keep feeling that connection to God, and you will be fine. And finally, don't stress over it. Like, don't add in the stress. Of course, if you're already feeling stressed, there's nothing you can do about it. But don't get stressed or don't get bothered by what you see or read, because there's a lot going on about the eclipse right now. Like, people are saying this, people are saying that. Take only what resonates and what makes you feel more empowered and inspired. So, yes, that is the biggest takeaway message. And the eclipse energies are meant to truly transform you. So, the biggest theme, on top of catharsis and purging and clearing and intense expressions of changes and everything, what is very beautiful about the eclipse energy is transformation. You are going to experience the transformation that you have been waiting for a very, very long time. So that's what's going on. And it's going to be a very beautiful period. It's going to be extremely expensive. You're going to grow, you're going to continue to evolve, and you're also going to feel immense peace and harmony from within. With that, I'm going to wrap up today's topic. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to open the floor before I start on the channeling. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. So, this is your time to ask me any questions about anything, actually. Oh, you're most welcome, Jacqueline. Right. I'm going to also update the list. So, guys, questions, question time. I would also highly recommend the Twin Flames Eclipse healing. So, if you guys haven't gotten your spot yet, book your spot now. And the healing can be done over video call for those of you who are keen. Thanks, Shannon. That's a beautiful question. I'm going to address it. Just a moment. Okay. So Shannon's question is, what will happen mostly after 8th for twin flames? There will be intense growth. There is going to be periods of awareness. So you may be feeling more telepathic communication between each other. Because what these eclipse energies are doing is that you are receiving a lot of codes for upgrades, unlocking latent DNA that has been asleep. So, because you're going through all of this transformation, that's why you're experiencing purging as well. So, what will exactly happen after the 8th is that you will have a new sense of awareness about the journey and about your divine counterpart as well. That's why I'm saying communication is going to increase. Miraculous developments could happen. You may not even think that, hey, my DM is going to come back into my life. We're going to start talking to each other again. Like all of a sudden, it's just going to change. It's just going to shift. You'll be like, I didn't even expect these things to come about. Like, I never thought it was even possible that my DM could love me the way he's loving me right now. So you're going to experience certain things are just beautiful, like completely out of the norm. So that is what is going to come. That's what's going to come about after the 8th, Shannon. It's going to be a period that you feel like all of your senses are heightened. The way you're experiencing the world is also going to shift. Certain things that has been stagnant for a long, long, long time, it's going to start speeding up. So for those who are in separation, especially, post eclipse energies is definitely showing me union. It's reunion, like some form of communication, some form of reconnection again. So it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful period after the 8th for twin flames. So I'm really, really excited to see what's going to come for all of you all. And, when we tune in next week to hear about your experiences post eclipse. So, importantly, what you guys have to look out for is bliss, harmony, peace, and transformation, and also a great sense of calm. That's what you guys will experience. So, yeah, I'm really excited with that regard as to what's going to happen. So think about it, right? From the bottom of your soul, you are feeling that something good is coming up. So yes, transformation, transformation, transformation. That is the theme. With that, Shannon, I hope I've answered your question, guys. Any more questions before I jump into channeling? So again, how do you prepare yourselves for the eclipse energy? Stay hydrated, get a lot of rest, and welcome the energies in. Don't fear, because only good things will come. And if you feel confused or stressed, connect to God, keep connecting to God, and you will feel fine. I promise you guys that. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes. If I have no questions, then I'm going to start the channeling. Okay. Any more questions, guys? All right, let me just update the channeling list so that I can read it out to you guys. So just bear with me for a couple more minutes and I'm gonna actually I got it. I'm just updating it so that I hadn't missed anyone. All right, guys, I got the list up, so I'm going to read it to you guys. So I've got Rachel, Laura, Shilpi, Jordan, Mai, Shannon, Dawn, Nicole, Marion, Shay, Irene, Diana, Megan, Q, Christine, Bhavani, and Jacqueline. So, guys, this is the list, so you guys can time yourselves out. And before I start, I'll highly recommend you guys get the special Twin Flames Eclipse healing because of the intense energies. I will highly recommend you guys to get it. I have got limited spots left, but I would highly recommend you guys to get the Solar Eclipse Special Intensive Twin Flames healing. Also, the special Twin Flames Mercury Retrograde healing too. And I still have spots for the 4 Twin Flames Mind and Heart Alignment Portal Healing if you guys are interested. All right, with that, I'm going to start the channeling. So, Rachel, are you here and do you have a particular question? Let me just see if Rachel has got a. All right, Rachel probably wants me to do a general reading, so let me do a general one. So, what is in store for you, Rachel? So, it is intensive what is going on between you and your divine counterpart. It's bit what is screaming out to me theme wise is that it's crazy right now. It's hot and dense and crazy and romantic. It's like a mixture of everything. Both of you are experiencing all at once. That's what's going through energetically. There's immense shifts that you're experiencing as well, and it's just this huge period of catharsis that you're experiencing, Rachel. It's like things that you have not even thought about would be coming up to the surface. That's how intense it is. The messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he just wants you to know that he feels so stressed up with everything that's going on, and he just feels this random urges to just make things right, to apologize, make things better. And it's like he's blaming himself for all the suffering that he has caused. Like, he says that if he had known, if he was more aware, but he couldn't have helped it either. Like, everything that happened for some reason unknown to him, and he apologizes. He just feels so deeply connected to you at the moment, and he's saying that he's been sending a lot of messages to you telepathically, a lot of exchanges of messages going on right now. It's deep, it's intense, it's promising, it's filled with a lot of sweetness and messages. It's just a very strong period of transformation and romanticism. It's like transformation, romanticism, and healing. Deep healing and release. So that's what's going on. So the messages that I'm getting from your guides, Rachel, are that they want you to know that even though you are going through a lot, it will get better, especially with the eclipse energies. You might feel like you're being both of you are being put on the scariest roller coaster ride, but it is going to change. So after the 8th, things will start to neutralize and be more harmonious between the both of you. So with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Rachel, next up, I've got Laura. Always a joy to channel for you. So let's see, what's your question? So, oh, Laura says, thanks, V. Love you, General Divine Masculine. So, I am seeing a lot of preparation that is taking place for your Divine Masculine to actually walk into Earth. It's like he's in the process of selecting and choosing who's available and how to come in feeling fully prepared, fully equipped. And he's also excited for what's to come because he has so much trust in you, so much faith in you. And with all that he has been observing and all of your communication and like things that you've been feeling and experiencing together, it's just been truly so warming for him. He's been feeling this warmth and love and kindness and care that he knows that even if he has got full blown amnesia and he doesn't remember anything, you will recognize him and you will find him. He has full faith. So he's very excited about that. Of course, the selection process, the planning process, especially because things are very chaotic on Earth right now, it's a bit tricky. So he says that he's going to take some more time to figure out what will be in great alignment for the both of you, and in terms of space, location, time, venue, everything, and also the attraction factor, of course. So a lot of things that have your DM is considering. He's saying that he's truly enjoying what he's able to spend with you right now. A lot of precious moments together in the astral, even though it feels like you're communicating with glass in between, but it still feels so surreal and promising and beautiful. He's saying that the messages your DM has for you is that he has filled his heart and soul with so much poems. Like he has been thinking about you, reflecting. He has been tuning in, writing songs for you, writing songs about you, feeling really excited. He feels your DM is saying that right now he is on break because of all the whole transition period to Earth. So he's got all this time to map up what he wants to do, to relook at the destiny matrix, to relook at the life plan, what you both intend to achieve together. So it is a very momentous period for him and you, because both of you are fully aware right now of who you are, and there is full communication between you. And this period is very much being appreciated by both of you, because there's so much romance and love and discussions. Like you're both talking about anything and everything, and the closeness you both feel, it's truly remarkable and it's truly beautiful. So your divine masculine is basically saying that he is so excited about what's going to come, and he is very eager for all that is going to come for the both of you. He is also a bit anxious and afraid of what's going to happen, because Earth is a jungle and he doesn't want to get lost. But he says that he has full faith that you would find each other again with the universe's guidance and God's blessings. You would always find each other again. Your guides want you to know, Laura, that you have been going through a lot of activations and intense. It has been a period of intense growth. You have been awakening to more and more knowledge about yourself. You have been having this sincere desire to explore more about the nature of life, and everything is somehow connected, and it's just creating beauty in your environment within and outside. And you are going through a huge period of transformation, and also everything is falling in place for you. You are feeling, as much as there's a lot of purging taking place, you're also feeling serenity and peace. So it's all coming all at once. So with that, your guides are saying that they are there for you always. You just have to call out to them. With that, Laura, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I've got Shilpi, but Shilpi usually would request me to do hers last. So I'm going to, oops, so I'm going to bring her in last. Okay. So, Jordan, let me see what Jordan's question is. All right. Jordan's saying no specific question, just what comes forward. I know he's going through a lot. Currently, still in no contact. TF name is Joe. Oh, perfect, Jordan. I was just looking at your question. So, let me see what's coming up for you. The first thing that comes up as a theme is that there is a lot of transformation that's taking place. The separation is truly affecting the both of you, creating a lot of stress and a lot of pain between the both of you. It's like you're both trapped in cycles, and a lot of your greatest fears are coming out, and it's being amplified by the eclipse energy. So in a way, you feel like you are stuck. But even though you may feel like you are stuck and there's stagnant energies around you, there's also that ray of hope that's coming through. So the no contact period in itself has made you go through a lot of changes, both you and your divine counterpart. There were phases of intense purging, intense crying, intense missing, and wondering whether, hey, is this all real? Is this all true? Why am I going through so much pain and suffering and all of that? It's like weaving into every part of your soul and cell, and a lot of thinking, a lot of a lot of contemplating and contemplation that comes through as well. So the messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he is suffering so much. He's suffering the same way as you are suffering, and he doesn't like this no contact. But at the same time, there is so much blockages. He feels like there's so many obstacles that he has to cross before you guys can get together again. And somehow he's just going through a lot of pain, unexplainable pain. And he's thinking that probably it's got to do with the past lives. But he's saying that you are the only ray of hope he has in his life, and he is just going through so much at the moment, and he apologizes for all the pain that is causing you. It's just giving him so much stress. It's causing him so much pain. It's like he just doesn't know what to do with his life anymore. That's how it is. But having said that, your DM is also saying that he is always, when the thoughts of you come through to him, he feels empowered, he feels more alive, he feels deeply, deeply in connection with you. You know, he feels like the connection he feels with you is what's helping him to survive this journey, is helping him to truly find meaning in his life. With that, his messages to you is that he thanks you for waiting, and he says that he doesn't he hates putting you through that, but he also knows that you will always wait for him, and it just breaks him so much that he is the reason why you are in so much pain, and he's asking for forgiveness. He's also saying that things will get better and you guys will get back together, and there will be communication between the both of you. Jordan, Jordan saying, breaks my heart. He's in so much pain. I just want to help him. Yes, and your DM is saying that he feels all of the love that you send to him, and he feels, and he really, really appreciates all of that, and he's very grateful for all the love that you send to him. And with that, he's just saying that he misses you a lot, he loves you a lot, and he just can't wait to be together with you again. And he's hoping that things will turn around in the future and everything will work out. With that, Jordan, your guides are saying that things are looking very promising, and for you to keep your heart open, your soul open, and for new transmissions to come in. And it's going to be an exciting period. And with the eclipse energies, things are going to turn around for the better, and you will experience more peace and calmness and bliss in the coming weeks. With that, I hope you have enjoyed the channeling. Megan, yes, I have you in my list. So, guys, I'll read the list again. So, I've already done Rachel, Laura, and Jordan. I've got I've got Shannon, I've got Dawn, I've got Nicole, I've got Marion, I've got Shay, Irene, Diana, Megan, you are there, and Q, Christine, Bhavani, Nico for Jacqueline, and Shilpi will be the last. All right, Megan, I hope you heard that now. So I still have got, yeah, about 8 more people ahead of you. Yes, no worries at all. All right, next up, my dearest, are you here? All right, general. My wants a general channeling. So let me see what's going on with my. Immediately, I see the colors yellow, my. So there is this period of a lot of activations are taking place in the solar plexus region. So I feel like your divine masculine is going to come around and tell you the truth about what he's feeling and what he's going through, and like how appearances can be deceiving, and the reality has got so much more depth and to what it may seem on the outside. So there's this huge level of change that's going to come about for the both of you. I'm also seeing that your divine masculine is feeling very shattered. You know, he feels very embarrassed. He feels like he has once again disappointed you and caused you to feel unnecessary things. It's a lot of pain that I'm feeling in his heart and soul right now, you know, things that he wants to express but is not able to express. It's as though he's being racked apart. A lot of disconnect between his mind and heart, which is struggling a lot. He's also struggling to find his footing in society. It's as though there's so much that's going on, and he's just trying to like find meaning and is trying to find direction, and he knows that you are the reason for all good things to come to him, but yet he's afraid to make that call. He's afraid to take that jump, that quantum leap of trust. But having said that, your divine masculine is saying that he's garnering all the courage. He's garnering all the courage to find that confidence within him, and also to find that meaning and intensity that will help him to experience what he's missing out being with you. So a lot of introspection is taking place right now with your divine masculine, and the messages he has for you is that he's saying that he's torn, he's going through a lot of pain, a lot of misery, a lot of anguish and fear. It's like with the eclipse energies, everything is just amplified. He's just feeling sick to the stomach, and he's feeling a lot of guilt because he feels like he didn't treat you best, and he's having a lot of guilt over it. So he's apologizing to you, Mai. He's sincerely apologizing to you for everything that has happened and for all the pain that that has come about, and all that suffering. And he's saying it's all his fault, and he takes all the blame because he has been missing out on the best thing in his life, which is you. So with that, there's so much that your DM wants to communicate and say to you, but yet he just goes into this man cave of his and hides behind those emotions and feelings. It's just so much. It's a lot. So you may be feeling some of that, Ma. You may be feeling some of those energies coming through, and it could be causing you a lot of stress. And because it's amplified by the eclipse energies, you may be feeling this internal roller coaster, because that's what your DM is feeling as well. So his final messages to you is that he just wants you to know that he's trying his best, and he will come through. He wants you to continue to remain hopeful, and that things are changing, things are evolving for the better, and it will get better soon. With that, your guides want you to know that you're trying your best, you're doing the best you can, and they're very, very proud of you, and they are here to support you in every way possible. A lot is happening. You guides are aware of that, and they are sending you all the love and support they can. With that, energetically, both of you all are getting back into the merging phase. It might feel slow in the 3D world, but things are headed in the right direction, Mai. So don't worry, things will get better. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, Mai. And next up, I've got Shannon. So let me go and see. All right. Shannon, do you have a particular question for me? Let me just have a look. Okay, just give me a moment, guys. Let me just look at Shannon's question. All right. With regards to your question on how to release ancestral karmic karma and bonds and issues related to your lineage and family line, well, because you're a star seed, often you can kind of like detach yourself from that as well, Shannon. So your stay in Taiwan is going to amplify things and is going to bring certain energies to the surface, but consider this as clearing, as getting rid of things that don't need to affect you anymore. So in a way you are empowering yourself by creating this detachment. So my guidance to you would be that there will be a lot of release, and don't let them affect you because they may be causing you a lot of unnecessary stress and they don't have the right to. So, of course, by going there, you are healing some of your ancestral pain and lineage related issues, and good things will be born out of that as well. So, your second question. Yes, probably it's also a reminder. Like going back home is a reminder what true home is. So, in a way, it's kind of like bringing you back to the present to like experience what you're needing to experience. Yes. No worries, Shannon. I'm looking through all of your questions as well. So yes, so answering your second question, that's what essentially it means. Like going back home, it's a reminder what home truly is for you, and it's all happening for a reason, and somehow it's bringing you and your divine masculine closer because right now, because you are away for a while, he is feeling that distance. He's feeling that physical distance between you being around him and you being away from him. He's definitely feeling that a lot. That's what I'm picking up a lot, Shannon, and I'm also feeling this increase in energies in terms of 5D communication between you and your divine counterpart. There's a lot going on right now. I feel like he's been reaching out to you, trying to talk to you, trying to clarify a lot of things. He's also mirroring you in a way because he's trying to heal ancestral lineage related karmic pain, and so both of you are going through that period of catharsis and purging. So you may be experiencing of a lot of pain that is coming, pain that has been withheld. It's all coming to the surface and you're releasing. You're also feeling this ultimate transformation from within. That's what I'm picking up. Another thing is, a big thing that I am picking up from this channeling is that the cycle is going to be broken. This time, when he reaches out to you and when he comes back to you, it is going to be permanent. You know, he's not going to go back into to his old ways. So that's what I'm feeling. So he's going to come back, even though it's going to take slower for him to come back compared to other times. But when he comes back, it is more permanent. He will be around for the good, for the long haul, and you guys will build your lives together around each other, your goals, your aspirations, your career, everything. You will truly feel that intense growth as a family together, in a way. What I'm seeing through my clairvoyance is that I'm just getting visions of you both being in perfect harmony, being very in a lot of peace and calmness. And I'm also noting how much of peace that you guys are going to experience together when you get together. So that is looking really, really beautiful between the both of you. It's the eclipse energies. Finally, Shannon, it's the eclipse energies that is making you feel the way you're feeling. So you just have to stay strong, hang in there. Things will get better. After the 8th, you will feel better. I assure you that. And you will feel better. It's good. I mean, I'm sorry that you've been crying because it's a lot, but take it as release and purging. It will get better. Cry if you need to cry, because that's your your body's way of responding to the intense pain. So hang in there, stay strong, and things will get better. I hope I've answered all your questions. Let me know if I've missed anything. And Megan, you can send me your question here and I can note it down. Or when your turn comes, you can tell me if you have a particular question. So usually when someone sends me a tip, they write the question there as well. Or you can message me the question, anything that works, Megan. All right, next up, I have got Dawn. Oh, you're most welcome, Shannon. Always, I will always help you to the best, and things will get better. Loads of love to you. All right, Dawn, what am I picking up for Dawn? Dawn, amazing opportunities are coming your way. Somehow you'll just feel this turn around in luck and abundance and prosperity. It's just so near right now. I'm just feeling it as I'm channeling it. I'm just feeling that intense wave of prosperity and abundance that's coming your way. It's just so beautiful right now. Like so much. There's so much coming through, and your guides are extremely proud of your resilience, Dawn. They are so proud of how far you've come, how much you have done in your life, how much you have gone through in your past lives. Somehow they're all making sense and they're all coming around together, um, feeling the most intense ever. It's it's like you're going through this period of intense awakening, and somehow you are experiencing living in different dimensions. The reality is you're detached from what was holding you back, and you're living from your soul more and more, and it's looking very, very prosperous. It's like you are taking everything in stride, and you know deep down the best is yet to come, and good things are coming your way. They're going to come together, they're going to come all at once. So it is an beautiful, beautiful period for you. And Dawn, your guides also want you to know that what is meant for you, it's already out there, and right now it is coming to you at lightning speed. So you are going to feel this great sense of abundance and relief. Also, things that have been stressing you a lot, they are also reaching a full cycle, and you are going to find a solution around it. So a lot of solutions are going to come around. Just I'm just seeing so much of colors and lights around you, brilliant colors like purple and blue and green, all indicating major activations and shifts and changes in your energetic body. So it is a very, very beautiful and fulfilling period of change and an intense evolution. Like what is going on with you right now, it's just so beautiful. Transformation, change, periods of intense growth. I'm also sensing that your clair senses are awakening. You're feeling this deeper connection to your intuition as well. Somehow you just know what's going to happen and you know great things are coming forward. I'm so excited. I just can't wait to talk to you more about what the future is going to bring, but it's definitely going to bring a lot of opportunities, a lot of abundance, a lot of context. The next place you may be going, and this is what I am channeling deeply, is that the next place you may be going, it may feel like you are in the crossroads, but that place is going to be the foundation for all other opportunities that are going to come after. So somehow you may be like, hey, why am I taking on this opportunity? And it may also feel like it might not be promising on the surface, but it's actually deeply, deeply, deeply promising. So that's what I'm seeing. You're going to get an opportunity and then several opportunities after that. And in the interim, there's going to be a lot of high level networking. You're going to meet a lot of contacts and these contacts are eventually going to play a crucial role in your business related aspirations. So that's what I see coming for you, Dawn. And finally, your guides want you to know that it is going to be a very beautiful period, and you are amazing as you always are, full of grit, full of resilience, full of strength, and you're always, always being such an inspiration to the world. With that, Dawn, next up, I've got. With that, Dawn, I hope you have enjoyed your channeling, and I'll talk to you soon. And next up, I've got Nicole. Nicole, again, thank you, beautiful, for your beautiful message. So, this is Nicole's message. Hi, Vaish, my beautiful friend. Thank you so much for doing this beautiful class and channeling for all of us this evening. Thank you always for all your wisdom, love, energy, guidance, healing, prayers, and emotional support. You are an amazing soul. I know that you'll be happy to know that I earned my certificate for Master Life Coach Practitioner, Certified Master Relationship Coach, and Alternative Healing Therapist. Oh, congratulations! Immense congratulations to you, and I'm so proud of you. Nicole, you have really, really done really well, and heartiest congratulations to you. So I'm going to read out the rest of your message. I have been, after reading some books written by this famous doctor in Canada, truly believe there's a direct correlation between trauma, stress, and physical health. I want to make a difference in the world. That's why I decided to take accredited classes and earn certifications. I have more courses to complete, but I'm studying to become an advanced master of integrative healing and alternative therapies and natural medicine. It's 150 hours of coursework. You've got this, you'll be fine. Just a general channeling, still looking for a new job, surrendering to God, sending love and light to you. Wow, beautiful. Firstly, Nicole, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. You have turned all of life's challenges into beautiful, beautiful pieces of growth and evolution. And I love how much, you are going to contribute to the world and you're taking everything in a positive stride, and I'm so proud of you. Love you so much too, Nicole. I'm really, really thrilled about what the future is going to bring for you, because life is beginning right now for you, and I can see all the amazing, amazing opportunities that are going to come your way, and I'm so excited for what life's going to bring about. So, firstly, what I'm picking up is career wise, Everything happened for a reason, and it was all meant to happen. There is this great level of change that's coming through. You're definitely building yourself, and getting all this certification is amazing because you are on the right path to live off your full career potential. Things are going to happen with ease. You're not going to face any more major struggles anymore. There are not going to be any more obstacles. They are just going to all fall in place. Keep doing what you're doing, keep completing what you are wanting to complete, and things will fall in place. It's You're going to feel so much harmony and peace with your new role. That's what I'm picking up, Nicole. You're just going to feel contentment, and that contentment is what you've been seeking for so long. So it's looking very promising, and it's looking very expensive. Like, I feel this great soul level expansion that you're feeling too. A lot of downloads are coming through, a lot of activations are coming through. It's like every potential of yours is being unlocked. That's what I'm feeling, that's what I'm seeing. A lot of potential being unlocked. It is a significant period right now for you to just, because you're in full alignment with your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and you're living it out. The universe is blessing you constantly with a lot of abundance and a lot of opportunities, and these opportunities are going to come. They may seem like they're slow, but they are coming, and you're going to feel the full impact of it, Nicole. And I'm so excited for everything that the future is going to bring for you. And with the eclipse energies, it's only looking very prosperous, because what the eclipse energies are doing for you right now are that they're unlocking more potential for you than never before. A lot more potential. It's like this is a period of intense growth. This is a period of intense evolution for you. Keep doing what you're meant to do. Keep doing what you're meant to do. This is what you're born to do. So it's looking truly, truly amazing. It's transformation. All sorts of transformation is taking place. Your guides want you to know that they are there for you always, guiding you, giving you the kind of inspiration to do things. So, in a way, you are, like you say, you're supercharged with energy because you're meant to do so much more things for the world. Like, you live from your soul, and you're just meant to make a difference and to keep growing and evolving and inspiring not only yourself but those around you. And eventually, the mark you're going to make in this world is just going to expand. So, beautiful period ahead for you, Nicole. And there are no words to describe all the excited things that are being penned out for you. And I'm so thrilled for what's there to come for you as well. It's going to be beautiful. And your guides also want to say that they're so proud of you, and they love what you're doing, and they know that you're going to do so much more, and to treat every moment, every second, to live life to the fullest. Your guides want you to live life to the fullest, and they also want you to know, to always remember that you have so much strength, you have so much grit, you've got so much determination, and these are the qualities that's bringing you forward. And with that, you're such a kind soul filled with so much compassion and love for humanity. You're just going to keep growing and striving towards greatness. So, Nicole has another question. Do you feel my grandma around me? I definitely feel your grandma around you, and her energies are so beautiful. Actually, she's got lovely. I see a lot of gold and pink and white. She's got beautiful energies, and she is around you, guiding you. And the messages she has for you is that she's saying that she's got so much love for you and support, and she's saying that she's one of your angel guides now, and she will be guiding you, and she has been guiding you, in fact, for a long period, and she will continue to guide you. And She's saying that she will always, always, always be there for you, and you can always call out to her. She's saying that she loves you a lot and she's so proud of you, how far you've come. And she's so excited for all that you're going to do. And she's saying that she's so proud of you and she's so proud of all your achievements, and she's so happy. She's so happy to be around you, and she's saying that she will always be around you, and you can call out to her anytime. With that, Nicole, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And all right, next up, I've got Marion. All right, Marion, are you here? Probably again because I started my life late. So, all right, let me see what's going on for Marion. Okay. So, firstly, Marion, what I'm picking up for you is that energetically you just feel that there are a lot of challenges being thrown your way. And perfect timing, Marion. I was just starting your channeling. All right. Firstly, what's going on is that you may feel like you're being tested, and most amount of challenges are being thrown on your path right now. But with all of this, there's going to be goodness and greatness that's being born out. So, what you're going through is immense transition. This is a period of transition, growth, and new opportunities. And the adjustment period is going to take a while. I'm seeing a lot of red right now. So you will be dealing with a lot of foundational stuff. You'll be interacting with people on a root level, you know. So you may find yourself working with a lot of people in this level, and your compassion, your kindness, your love is so much needed. A lot of people will come to you for guidance, will come to you for help. So that's what I'm feeling in terms of your purpose. You know, in a way, you are going to be sought a lot this period, and especially with the eclipse energies, it's just been heavy, and it's been waves and waves of pain and turmoil and purging, and all of that release is taking place as well. So you may just feel like, wow, this is so intense. Like, what's going on? God wants you to know that things will get better, and God's with you, your guides with you, your divine masculine's energies are always around you, supporting you during this period. So as much as there are so much challenges being thrown your way, and that deep level of change and pain and intensity that's coming forth, there's also going to be a lot of hope, and there's going to be a lot of promise that's coming your way as well, Marion. So if you were to, like, first part of this reading, if you were to like just take yourself as an individual, right now you've got a lot of red color around you, which is a good color, it's very auspicious, which means you're really doing a lot of work related to your root chakra, connecting with Earth's energies, connecting with people around you, helping them. At the same time, your divine masculine is going through a lot of purging in his root chakra, because he's feeling all of that sudden like changes in how he's feeling, and so he feels like his foundation is being shaken up. So you may be experiencing that. So you may be feeling like, hey, where is all of that stress and pressure that's coming from? Actually, it's coming from your divine masculine. It's going through this period of intense change and intense movement. It's like he wants to try so hard. But most importantly, the things he's doing is because he wants closure. He wants closure from his past. He wants closure from his karmic. He wants to like end things in a very amicable and peaceful way. But that is taking a toll on him because he doesn't know what is the right way to kind of like neutralize these things. He just feels this um, intense pressure and fear, and all of that is just like coming to that surface. It's just coming, and it's intensely, so there's a lot of mind level stress that he's experiencing as well. So looking into your divine masculine's energies right now, it's just a huge roller coaster of emotions. He's struggling so much to figure out what he wants to do and what he wants, and it's very tough on him because decision making and he has a lot of fear and guilt because he always wants to do right by people, do right by situations. Sometimes he deprives himself um, while he's trying to do that. So this causes a lot of unnecessary pain and stress within him. And so that's what is going on right now. He is in so much confusion, is in so much pain, and he feels like he's stuck. But the solution is right before him because now God has given him that opportunity to work through things, to figure things out in a way where both of you can get together and be together again. So, predominantly, I see a lot of blue and red in your divine masculine auric fields because he's dealing with issues related to his root chakra and throat chakra. Communication is what he's struggling to. He's struggling to speak his truth, his authenticity. He's trying to be authentic to everyone around him, but at the same time, he's struggling. So it will get better. And with the eclipse energies, everything is just amplified intensely. He's just going through these major, major, major shifts that he's not able to explain himself, but he will find a solution to it all. So your combined energies together, oh, it's just incredibly, it's just so touching in a way. It's like both of you just want to be together in each other's arms, and there's so much of this love and yearning to be wanting to be together. There's so much going on right now energetically. There's a lot of gold, there's a lot of pink, there's a lot of green. Like both of you just want to be together. And it's interesting because in the other dimensions, you guys are together and you're watching, you know, your 3D selves and how both of you are struggling to be together when you just can be together, and all of these 3D human related stuff that is causing that gap between the both of you in being together. So again, galactically, there's a lot going on for the both of you. There is so much that is happening, a deep level of change that is taking place, both of you energetically. You're doing a lot of galactic work, and it's so beautiful. There's a lot more committees that you guys have joined, a lot more projects that you guys have been involved, are being involved in there. But when you guys are trying to connect, when your higher selves are trying to connect to your 3D selves, there's a lot of stress and pressure right now because of the things happening in the 3D. So deep down, the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he will find a way to be together with you for the long haul. And he says that it's difficult and it's extremely hard, but he will find a solution. And that solution is coming through. There is this possibility where both of you all are able to manage, the karmic implication that's taking over your lives sometimes, or all the time sometimes. So He's saying that he misses you a lot, and it's paining him a lot not being able to be together with you, and it's causing him so much pain, so much stress, and he just doesn't know what to do. He just wants to be together, and he's yearning, he's craving, he's thinking about all the things that he wants to do with you, and for everything that's going to come about. Your DM is also saying that he's excited about what the future is going to bring, because deep down he knows that changes are coming ahead for the both of you in a good way. God's blessings are there intensely, and God wants you to know that both of you are going to get together and things will start to blossom, and everything is going to just turn out the way you want to turn out, and it's it's going to be an intense period of shifts and changes too, Marion, and for you to stay strong and to to stay. Most important guidance that I'm getting from your guides are to remember that this is a divine connection and you guys are being protected all the time. And furthermore, you are doing so much multidimensionally. There's so much going on always, like when you guys just connect to your multidimensional selves and kind of things that you're involved in, the projects, the committees. So, right now, what's going on is that on a higher level, both you and your DM are working very closely with each other to bring about a lot more solutions to Earth, especially with exiting the matrix problem and things like that. So, you guys are working on that a lot. So, when it comes to 3D, the challenges that you're going through is somehow a kind of like it's so everything that you're facing right now is going to turn around, and you're going to find balance and authenticity, and also that kind of, you will feel inner harmony and peace. So the fourth part is that the fourth part of your reading is that what I'm picking up is there is that deep level of change that is going to come around for the both of you. You will both find, like you see, I keep saying solutions. There is going to be solutions to what you guys are facing and going through, and you are also going to feel this great level of joy intrinsically. It's coming through definitely, and there are also more activations that's coming through. I'm channeling them absolutely. So your divine masculine also wants you to know that, oh, he just misses you a lot and loves you so much and just wants to be together, and he's apologizing for any misunderstandings that he may have caused. But one thing he wants to assure you is that you guys are definitely getting back together, and you're going to live in full blown harmony for the long haul. And lastly, your guides want you to know, Marion, that you are on the right track. Both you and your DM are doing everything. You guys are on the right track. You guys are being protected. God is with you, and good things are happening. So it may feel like there are obstacles and challenges on your path, but they will all turn around and things will get better. With that, Marion, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Shay. So, Jess, I know a lot of you all are waiting for your readings as well. So, I just want to update you guys on the list. So, I still have got Shay, Irene, Diana, Megan, Q, Christine, Bhavani, Nicole, and Shilpi. All right, let me see what Shay has got for me. All right, let me read out what Marion has written. Marion says, "Thank you so much, Vaj. Although it's intense, but I tried harder to come and meditate and all surrender. He was in my dream yesterday, like we held hands and I felt like we're in union. And that meeting was cancelled, and he said to have a good break for us and never the last time for us. So don't worry, Marian. Everything is getting, you guys are definitely getting back together, and the dream is real because you guys are getting into union. All the best. And next up, I've got Shay. All right, Shay's question. Hey Vash, have hasn't said anything to me in 2 to 3 weeks. He opens my messages and doesn't respond. I'm trying to detach currently. Can you read our current energies, please? And thank you. Firstly, Shay, the current energies are very intense, very dense, very heavy, especially on your divine masculine's side. He just doesn't feel well enough to like respond to your messages. That's the truth, because he's going through a lot. He's going through a lot of pain, a lot of stress in his day-to-day life. So somehow he just feels like he's not in the right energies to communicate with you. And the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that it's it's his fault, and he's very apologetic. He doesn't mean to ignore you or leave you lingering or hanging in the air. It's not his intention at all. In fact, he apologizes for if he's causing any of that. He deeply deeply apologizes for all of that, because it's very very heavy on him to not be able to communicate with you, and he just wants you to know that he always finds great joy in receiving your messages. And he says that when he feels better, he will definitely reach out and communicate to you, but he apologizes for his state of mind at the moment. It is dim, it is painful, it is undergoing a lot of stress, a lot of pain that he's not even able to explain. That's how much he's going through at the moment, and it's as though he is going through waves of downloads, and waves of the eclipse energies have been very heavy on him, and the Mercury retrograde energies too. And he's saying that's another reason why he's cautious about communicating, because he doesn't want to say the wrong thing, or he doesn't want to cause you unnecessary hurt. So in a way, he's fluctuating back and down with when to communicate with you, how to communicate with you, and what to tell you now. So it is taking a toll on him, especially that he's trying to navigate through what he's going through in a way. But he's saying that he misses you a lot, and he just wants to be together with you, and it's taking a huge toll on him, unable to be with you. And it's like there's this deep level of pain that he's experiencing, and he wants to share his pain, but he doesn't want to overwhelm you. That's what he's saying. But there's a lot of apology here. He's saying that he apologizes a lot, but things will get better, and he says that he will communicate with you soon. So Shay, your guides want you to hang in there. The energies are quite intense and heavy at the moment, but it will change, and your divine masculine will communicate with you very soon. It's going to be hard, but things will get better. And your DM too is trying his best, so you may hear from him anytime soon. And the reason why he opens those messages is that he the truth is he says that he likes receiving those messages from you. It gives him that closeness he wants to feel with you, but because of his current state of mind he's not able to respond to you. So that's what's going on, Shay. But overall things are getting better, and after the eclipse things will continue to improve and get better. So hang in there, and God's blessings are with you, and things will transform further. He will start communicating with you more regularly, and things will get better, Shay. Better, Shay. With that, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Irene. Irene's question is, how to survive the eclipse energy with my magnetic twin and general reading. Well, the eclipse energies for the both of you has been very, very intense. A lot a lot of things have been coming to the surface, Erin. A lot of things. It's like you are trying to figure out a lot of things. So is your magnetic twin flame. She's trying to figure out a lot of things. So both of you are just trying to navigate through the current energies. The eclipse energies itself, they're amplifying, illuminating everything to the surface. So it's as though you're like putting all up, you're putting it all up there, and in a way they're just coming out, coming through. It's as though they are just an intense period of catharsis. That's what's coming up. A lot of catharsis are coming up, and there is this there's a lot of pain that is coming from your twin flame. Like she's going through something that she's trying to release, and somehow she doesn't want to communicate it because she's trying to figure it out herself. And naturally she's a person who does not like to talk about her suffering or pain. I feel like she's hiding it, and because you're twin flames, you're feeling all of her energies. So, to answer your questions, how to survive the eclipse energy? Number one, there just surrender and release and let it be. Try to be detached to the energies, because the more you immerse yourself in your energies, the more you're going to be affected. Drink loads of water. Try to get into a routine. These things may help you to survive the eclipse energies. Most importantly, because there's Mercury retrograde going on, just be more cautious of communication, because you may end up saying things that might push each other's buttons. So be more cautious of that. Also, what I'm picking up is a lot of turmoil energies, a lot of turmoil, a lot of density, a lot of release, a lot of catharsis. It's as though the energies that you're trying to release is is so much right now. It's just overwhelming. It's deeply overwhelming, you both at the moment. But you've got this, Irene. You've got this. Things will get better post eclipse. Things will start to transform. Communication will improve. You will also feel more peace and calm energetically. So for now, hydrate yourself. Try your best. Don't resist, because sometimes what's meant to be released needs to be released. So let them come up. Keep surrendering to God. Keep communicating to God. Keep surrendering to God. And that's what I have for you, Irene. I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Diana. Diana is saying, oh, I'm excited for today's topic. It's actually my DM's birthday today, and I most definitely can feel him missing me so much it's hurting him. But I also know this is just part of his journey to home, which is you. So, Diana is saying, but I also know this is just part of his journey home. Thank you for all that you do for each and every one of us, Master Cosmos. Oh, thank you, Diana. You're always the sweetest. And I am so excited to do this channeling for you. Firstly, heartiest birthday wishes to your DM. He is missing every ounce of you, every cell of you. He's truly missing your presence, and he's just wishing, he had stayed back in Perth so that he could have celebrated with you. But he knows that things are getting better and transforming between the both of you, and you both are entering this miraculous period of change, ascension, wisdom, growth, and you're both coming home together finally. It's all happening as we speak. The universe is building up those foundations for you to be together again, and a surprise visit is due soon for you, Diana. I definitely see that coming around for you. The messages from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that he misses you a lot, and he just wants to be together with you on his special day, and everything is boring without you, and he just wants you and only you. So much joy, so much happiness, so much missing. The missing energies are at a all-time high right now between the both of you. But your DM is saying that he feels you energetically 100%. So he knows that even though you may be far away physically, you are with him all the time. And he's very, very, very grateful for that. And he's very, very excited for what the future is going to hold as well. So, a deep and intense and immense period of growth and change and evolution is coming your way, and beautiful times ahead for you. Like, truly, it's only going to get better and better. Like, Diana, what you're seeing right now is just the beginning of a beautiful journey ahead of both of you. So much transformation, so much growth. In fact, your guides want you to know that this amazing period is going to grow and evolve, and your guides are so proud of you, and they are wishing you all the blessings, and they're showering you with a lot of blessings and support and resilience and strength, and you are winning it, girl. Like, this is your time to shine. That's how the energies are looking for you, and the eclipse energies are bringing you a lot of abundance and prosperity, and a lot of your dreams are coming true right now. It's a very, very, very special period for you, and very exciting times ahead. And this birthday is going to be the last birthday where your DM is not going to spend it, is not going to spend it with you, because all the other birthdays to come, you guys are going to spend it together with a lot of children. I see a lot of babies. I definitely see children being born soon, and I do see marriage. I definitely see you guys tying the knot very soon. It's all like right there, and both of you are walking towards it. Immensely beautiful period right now in every way possible. The energies are dancing, your energies are merging onto one another. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like, no words to describe how lively, how lovely, how intensely beautiful the energies are. It's truly a period of great, great courage and strength and transformation. Like, everything, the universe is literally building all the foundations. So I definitely, future predictions wise, I definitely see your DM turning up at your place anytime soon, and I feel he's going to move to Perth. I know you feel that too. He's definitely moving to Perth, and that's where both of you are going to call home. You, I definitely see you both moving in together very soon as well, and you're going to enjoy matrimonial bliss, harmony, joy, and everything life has to offer. Literally, you're going to like travel, you're going to have fun, you're going to have those intimate home cooked meals, you're going to go on those beautiful, beautiful dates together. It's just going to be beautifully transformative. auspicious period opening up for the both of you. With that, I hope you enjoyed this channeling, Diana. Next up, I've got Megan, and Megan, I see you've sent me the questions. So these are Megan's questions. So there's really only two big things on my mind that I would like some clarity on. One is my second job with the horses. I would like to know if after the eclipse, that job will become more active and will I be doing more about it? Second question is about a new connection in my life, which is fun and light-hearted, breath of fresh air, and very intense chemistry. Like some advice from my guides about him as well. Thank you again. Also, the horses we have been acquiring in our program, I've noticed have experienced a lot of trauma and abuse, and it seems like they are the ones being drawn into our program now. They're beginning to open up and communicate with me and allow me to see their vulnerability. And I'm therefore able to connect back to them and assure them that we are here to help them find their forever homes and people to love them for the rest of their days. Our success rate has skyrocketed since I've been developing the ability to channel them and connect. Oh, and the new gentleman's name is Joey. All right. Firstly, let me channel into what's going on with your second job. Megan, it is going really, really well, and I want to say that, excuse me, I want to say that you are en route to sky level success. So you will be doing more of it and you'll be involved in this role more actively. And the connection you are building with these horses are truly, truly transformative. And you're truly bringing a lot of magic and radiance to this work. Like you are so needed right now, and you're doing something that is so meaningful and from your heart and soul. So that's really, really beautiful. And you will continue to excel and succeed in this role, and great things are coming ahead as a result of this. I feel like you will be doing a lot more for these horses, and it's so beautiful, the amount of compassion and kindness you're exhibiting in this role. It's just pure and beautiful and full of hope and revolution. So you're going to make a lot of changes. You're going to create more programs that's going to just amplify and truly rehabilitate these horses. So you're doing great work and keep up the good work. Secondly, I definitely see this connection as a soulmate connection. So you will definitely feel a lot of joy and balance and happiness. So both you and Joey have a lot of potential together, and I do see that intrinsically you're both so happy together. So great times are coming ahead for the both of you, and it's just going to truly, truly evolve and grow, and it's going to be a very, very beautiful period. I definitely see a lot of transformation that's going to take place. I also see that this relationship is going to really inspire each other to live your best life. So that is the effect Joey has on you. So it's going to be a very light-hearted, but at the same time intense and deep connection too. So it's that's what your guides want you to know, Megan, that this is a relationship that is truly meant to be, and there's a reason why this relationship had to come in at this time. There's a purpose for it, and together you will both uncover the purpose. And your guides are thrilled as to what's going to come for the both of you. So, really, I do see this as a very auspicious period, an auspicious sign as to what's going to come. So, yes, that's what I've got for you, Megan. It is an incredible period. both with your second job and this new relationship, they are both going to bring you a lot of happiness, balance, peace, calmness, and joy. And these eclipse energies are just amplifying the potential of them both. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And Diana is saying, thank you, Vaish. It's truly quite a beautiful time right now, and I'm so excited for the future. Nicole, Jacqueline, not me again. No worries. I made a note there. But again, yeah. Thanks a lot, Nicole. All right, let me look at let me look at my list. Okay, next I've got Q. So what is in store for Q? So I've got Q, I've got Christine, I've got Bhavani, I've got Jacqueline, and I've got Shilpi. All right, Q, what's going on with you? Things are, wow, it is very deep and dense and intense with the eclipse energies, Q. It's this period of immense pain and transmutation. I just feel like both of you are just releasing a lot. It's very painful for the both of you at the moment. A lot of issues from the present, issues from the past, they're all coming to the surface, and it's just incredibly painful right now, but things will get better. The eclipse energies are just helping you to clear out those things that are holding you both back, so that's causing you a lot of like stress and pain and suffering, but that will change. That will absolutely change. And the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that this is a period that is just causing him so much nausea, and he's just feeling so much guilt and pain, and he just doesn't know how to express his love, and he keeps feeling he disappoints you all the time. Like no matter what he does, no matter what he just feels, that there is so much that he wants to do for you. There's so much he wants to bring about for you, and yet it's all so painful. What is going on with your DM right now is that he's going through a deep level cellular activation, hence why he's feeling this intense catharsis. A lot of pain and sorrow is what's going on in his mind and soul right now. So he's essentially, what he's doing is that he's trying to figure things out. He's trying to figure out what is going on with him, and he's trying to navigate through that. He's trying to find this intense purpose so that he could make this relationship better as well. So there's that depth, that there's that level of depth that he's working on to truly express the things he's trying to figure out as well. So in a way, it's like a pendulum, going back and forth and trying to find an anchor, trying to find stability. What he yearns for, what he wants with you is stability. And he's saying that he's trying his best, but somehow he always does things that causes you more pain. And when you are in pain, it causes him a million times more pain. So he's just trying to navigate through this. So his messages to you is that he's feeling so much pain and guilt, and he just wants to say a sorry. Like he wants to say sorry a million times for all that he's causing, but at the same time he wants you to know that he feels hopeful. He feels that you guys will be able to transform this connection and bring it to a new era of light and stability, calmness and peace, and with that, so much good things are meant to come ahead for the both of you. So your guides want you to know, Q, as usual, you are so strong and full of strength and resilience, and you're always trying your best to do what's right, and you are doing all you can to make it right. And things are going to get better post eclipse. The energies are weaving into a period of prosperity and abundance and clarity, most importantly. That's definitely coming in. I do see a lot of gold and yellow and blue that's coming forward in your energetic colors. That's what's being revealed, and that shows a sign of change, sign of further merging, and also good times are coming ahead for the both of you. So an exciting period awaits the both of you. So hang in there, stay strong, and everything will be all right, Q. Next up, I've got Christine. Let me have a look at your questions. All right, so these are Christine's questions. For tonight's channeling, these are my questions. Number one, are there any major personal, career, financial shifts coming? And number two, you mentioned praying to God for help in the eclipse discussion. When I remembered that we are all divinely one, I started feeling resistance praying to God because it triggers the religion perspective of God. No longer feels authentic. I feel like I'm just talking to myself when I pray since we are all one. Do my guides have any messages to help me get past this prayer blockage? As always, thank you for your contribution to raising the collective consciousness. I'm grateful to have been introduced to you and your gifts. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. And let me start with your first question. In fact, you're going through that right now. There are major career, financial, and personal shifts that's happening and that are coming your way as well. I do see some major shifts and downloads and activations taking place between the 12th of April to the 22nd of April. So there's going to be a lot of um, changes that's going to come along. It's going to be like a huge shift in luck and abundance and opportunities. I do see you getting a lot of opportunities coming your way. So it's going to be a period that is going to be very quick, and also you'll just feel like, hey, everything is just working out. Like you will feel this innate level of oneness with existence which you're already feeling, and you will continue to uncover and unlock the secrets of the universe. So spiritually there is immense growth, there's immense shifts that's coming, and you're going to open up your life to more downloads of the past as well. You're going to remember your past lives more and more intensely. You're also going to feel this connection to the universe deeper than ever before. And when you're feeling that balance and calmness, the career and finance are just going to come along with it. And before you know it, like in terms of career prospects, you're just going to see them all before you, and you are going to choose what feels most in alignment with you. So I definitely see that coming, that great level of passion and integration you will feel with the new opportunities that are going to come your way. And with that, the finance is just going to follow. I do see definitely there's a lot of luck and abundance that I am seeing coming your way. And I do feel that it's just going to come in when you least expect it. It's just going to flow in. And the calmer and more relaxed you are, you're just going to like receive it. And the best part is it belongs to you. You're only receiving what is meant for you, and you're meant for so much beauty and abundance and wealth and freedom. So that's what I'm picking up as well. A lot of freedom. You're going to feel a lot of freedom, and you're going to feel this deep sense of awareness and connection, and you're going to just feel more and more blissful as time comes. So, like I said, the major level activations are going to come through these portals. There is that 16:4 portal that's coming by on the 16th of April. So that is also going to be a very significant day for major downloads. You're going to receive a lot of downloads on that day too. A lot of activations are coming through as well. I do see a major heart chakra, third eye, and crown chakra activations coming up for you. So that's why you're gonna feel a bliss like never before, and it's going to be very, very, very worthwhile. All right, next up, second question. See, the thing is, God, when God is associated with religion, naturally there's a resistance because of the trauma that could be associated with that. So the only thing I would say is that detach religion from God, because we are all one, and to each your own journey. So how comfortable you feel connecting with the higher power, choose your way. So don't feel like, when I say God, I mean it generally without associating with religion. So you don't have to feel triggered by it. But it's going to take a while, because you see, that's the thing. When religions were born, it was probably born with the purest intentions, but then politically, not so good energies, many factors shifted and made religion so complicated. And that's why somehow maybe there are past lives where you were trying to instill depth and consciousness, and these religious organizations might have come in and caused a lot of pain and suffering. So maybe issues like that may be popping up. So maybe that's why you're feeling all of that. So again, when you connect to the higher power, however you want, because your connection with super consciousness is very, very unique, you will feel the authenticity. So yes, so you know in Tamil, the word God is kadavu, meaning within your heart. So God is within all of us. So when you are talking to yourself, you are talking to your higher self. Your higher self is essentially the super consciousness that you're connecting to. So that's why you don't have to worry about it. But I definitely feel that these triggers run deep, and they are related to your past lives as well. And that's why a lot is coming through as a result. So stay strong. So, as far as your guides are saying, is that you don't have to put anything, you can communicate with higher awareness, with super consciousness, divine consciousness, however way you like. And so that is the way to get past this prayer blockage. And sometimes when you're praying, it may feel like you're talking to yourself, and that is your way with communicating with higher power as well. So there's no restrictions in the realm with connecting with who you are on a soul level. Like like I always say, like you are saying as well, we are all one, and existence is so beautiful when we are connected deeply. So maybe what you can do is, instead of using the words, you may just connect to the energy that is guiding you, so you don't have to use the word God, because then when you say God, then religion comes in and all that. So instead, you could just connect to the higher power in terms of vibration, in terms of rhythm, in however way you would like to connect to. So yeah, so that will really help with the blockage, and you'll be fine, Chris. You've got it. You will be fine with it, and you will find that rhythm, feel the rhythm when you are praying, because prayer in itself is so beautiful. And again, every one of us have our own unique way of praying. So you'll find that. And with that, I hope I have answered both of your questions. Let me see. Aw. Chris says, thank you so much. This resonates with me. Awareness was the card I pulled today. You really confirmed my God understanding as well. And that's exactly what I was looking for, confirmation, blessings, and gratitude. Oh, you're most welcome. And Stein, so lovely to see you. Hello to you. All right. Next up, I have got Bhavani. Bhavani, are you here? And do you have any particular question? Let me have a look. All right. So after Bhavani, I've got Jacqueline, and then I've got Shilpi. All right. So, Bhavani, are you here? All right. I'm going to start. Let me see what's coming up for you. All right, Bhavani, as I connect, as I channel into your energies, there's a lot coming up. In fact, a lot of your galactic history is coming up. You know, as a star seed, why you came to Earth, what is your purpose. It's so beautiful. So your last pot of so the last place you came before entering Earth was the Andromeda star system. So you had spent a lot of lifetimes there building yourself for Earth for Earth's mission, you know, and the twin flame journey and everything. So it has been very intense since then. And prior to that, you had spent a lot of time with in the Syrian star system, the Pleiades, Polaris, and a couple more star systems. And somewhat all of that is like coming up right now, and you are going through major activations right now. It is a period of intense awakening, depth, growth. So, going into your soul history, having served a lot of missions in other star systems, in other frequencies, in other planets, you decided, hey, you know, both you and your divine counterpart decided, hey, probably Earth would be a good place to contribute. So that's how, you know, both of you made that decision in the Andromeda star system and decided to come in. So prior to Earth, you guys had been involved in a lot of quantum technology, in a lot of science and medicinal fields. In fact, there was a lot of things you were doing related to that advancement in quantum level technology. So you may have that interest towards that. You may be drawn to that kind of of scientific advancements because that's what you were doing. They're creating a lot of technology that will assist Earth like planets, planet Earth, and other higher dimensional planets as well. So you were contributing a lot there. So that's why you may feel like you are not living up to your full potential on Earth. You may feel like there's so much I can contribute, but I'm always feeling like I'm not doing enough. There's so much more I can do. There's so much more potential that I can live for. Somehow you just feel incomplete in so many ways. You know, one part is your twin flame journey, another part is your mission, another part is your purpose, and another part is that you just feel so limited in a way. So somehow what is happening is that you're going through this intense transformation right now, Avani. So in a way what is going on is you're just activating those latent DNA codes, past history within Earth as a reminder of your purpose, your soul mission, like why you came. So the question of why has been coming up a lot, and you're being guided by God to connect all of those dots so that you can live your life to the fullest as far as your incarnation in this lifetime is concerned. So you're going to remember a lot of these past lives beyond Earth through your dreams. So you may get visions of like unknown places. They are actually part of your soul history. So very interestingly, you're going to go deeper and deeper, navigating through your life, and you may feel like, hey, I've gone through so much pain and suffering my whole life, and finally I feel this innate level of freedom that is coming through, and I just trying to figure it all out. And you will be guided, and the more you connect deeper into yourself, you will unlock the depths of what you're meant to know. So it's just beautifully unfolding before you. So a lot of things that you were doing up there in the star systems, you want to do it on Earth too, in your own way. So, in a way, you're trying to figure out, hey, what is this whole twin flame journey about, and how does it impact my life? So, I just want to assure you is that definitely in this lifetime, you have union with your divine counterpart. Things are unfolding in the right direction between the both of you, and of course, there is a lot of obstacles and challenges that is going on. That is because of your earth past lives. So, a lot of what's coming up is connected to your lifetimes, your past lifetimes, like those separation cycles that you experienced in on earth together. A big point in history is during the prehistoric times, your incarnation during there, and then during the Atlantis period, you know, you guys had like come back again, wanted to do more, wanted to contribute more, and somehow after that, you guys were going through cycles and cycles and cycles of separation that was just not unexplainable. Like, so a lot of pain. You started really experiencing the density of the earth energies, and then your involvement with the galactic wars before coming to earth, like everything else was like coming back. So before earth, like I said, you were involved in technology, you were involved in like quantum physics, science, and all that. You guys were also, both you and your divine counterpart were also involved in the galactic wars. So you know what it is like, the effect the not so good energies can have on existence in itself. And the not good and not so good energies come from unawakened. They are unawakened, unaware, and that's why they are exhibiting that kind of behavior. So having said that, you're feeling more release and calm in these coming days. Somehow things are all like falling in place. So when I was talking about freedom, you feel this great level of relief and freedom. You just feel more connected to the universe right now, and you're being guided, every step of the way. So the messages I'm getting from your divine counterpart is that he's saying that he too is remembering a lot of these past lives, and of course there is a lot of things that you're both purging together, which is heightened by the eclipse energies. There's also that deep sense of like yearning to be together with each other, that sense of like belonging. Like somehow you both know when you get together, you guys are going to fulfill a collective purpose together. Somehow you're going to add on to the whole, like you'll be bringing about more unconditional love and change, and also serve as a reminder for what true love is to earth. So that's also coming up a lot. Even though like your whole life you have gone through so much obstacles and challenges and pain and suffering, and it's all shifting for the better, Bhavani. It's like just i- in a way, the transformation that you're going to experience from now to the next couple of years, it's going to be truly soul transforming. It's just going to happen in a magnitude like never before. You're just going to experience a lot of surrender and change. It's like example, the first part of your life, if you had gone through a lot of pain and challenges. Now it's going to be about bliss and enjoyment and contribution. It's you're going to truly serve your mission. So another thing that's coming up as part of this reading is that some of your mission codes are being unlocked, especially after you made contact with your twin flame, your divine counterpart. So after that, you've just been activated to this spiritual journey, remembering who you are on a soul level and slowly unveiling each and every layer of yourself and your combined energies too, and your combined lives too. So, the biggest theme of today's reading is knowing, remembering, activating your past lives, and helping that to navigate your present and future. So, the knowledge of your past lives, as far as the other star systems are concerned, are to remind you of the amount of potential you have, the unlimited potential that runs through your soul, and the kind of magic you're going to create due to the awareness. You'll continue to unlock more of these gifts. I also notice you awakening to a lot of your latent psychic gifts. So you will find yourself being more intuitive, you will find yourself feeling more connected. So, in the twin flame front, what is going on is that you guys are experiencing multi dimensional communication. That is, you're going through layers and layers of truly finding each other in every place and every way possible. So even though you may feel like, hey, it's not as smooth as it may seem in 3D, but actually there's a lot going on. And as a result, a lot of mission codes are also opening up between the both of you. So I'm seeing a deep level cellular transformation that is taking place between the both of you as well. Next up, in terms of purpose and mission, sometimes you may feel like, hey, I'm not doing something, but you not doing anything at all is also a sign of mission, because there's a lot that's going on energetically. So physically you may feel like, hey, I'm not doing anything, but that's not true. Energetically, you're doing a lot. When you're sleeping, you're doing a lot. Subconsciously, you may be doing a lot. And because some of these missions are, they are highly secure, there are only bits that your 3D self is supposed to know. So things like that are also taking place as well, Bhavani. But the exploration of your soul and knowing who you are on a soul level is going to be deeply refreshing and enlightening for you, and that's where you're headed at. Like I said, you are going to figure out more things. You're going to unlock more of your innate potential, and it's all going to come to the surface. And you're going to feel that deep sense of satisfaction and balance. You're going to start living your life more authentically with the newfound freedom that has come as a result of, you know, the immense challenges that you had gone through your life all along. So now is going to be a period of greatness. It's going to be a period of joy. It's going to be a period of peace, a period of calmness. So, the messages that I'm getting from your guides are that they are saying that you will continue to remember more of your past lives, and they will somehow connect to your present. Also, as far as your twin flame journey is concerned, it's going to develop at a slow rate, but it's meant to develop at the rate it's developing due to the high intense energy. So it's like both of you are trying to meet and match each other's vibrational frequency, but it's going to turn out well. You just have to keep trusting the universe, trusting super consciousness, trusting God, and things will transform in a very beautiful manner. And of course, the messages I'm getting from your divine masculine's higher self is that he wants you to know that he's so in love with you and so in admiration and so much awe towards you. You are just the best thing that has ever happened, and he awaits, he wishes, he is looking forward to what the future is going to bring between the both of you. Finally, you are also going to unlock a lot more doors in present 3D Earth, meaning you are going to get involved in a lot of community based projects. You may be, you will start living a life full of passion and devotion, and you're going to be full harmony of things. Somehow, the eclipse energies is going to unlock another layer of awareness, so that's also beautifully transforming. So you're going to do what you have always wanted to do. That's why this period is going to be about fulfilling your soul's desire. So it's going in a magnificent direction, Bhavani. And let me see what else is coming up. So, a huge part of, in terms of activations, I see a deep level activation happening in your crown chakra, heart chakra, sacral chakra as well. And you're also receiving a lot of downloads with your solar plexus. So you're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel like you've got this. You will win the world. You know, that kind of courage and energies, and you will just feel like you are able to live your full potential in the next coming months. So it is a great period. You're entering a golden period of abundance, and you're just going to keep flourishing from now on. So that's what I am picking up for you, Bhavani. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. So finally, I have got Jacqueline. So again, Nicole, do you have a question for? Oh, Nicole says, "Hi Vaish, I just sent another PayPal for Jacqueline. I really want her to experience this. I told her she can ask a question or do a general. She's really struggling with the energies. I told her how much you've helped me, or I hope I can help her too." So no, Nicole, does she have a question, or do you just want me to do a general reading for Jacqueline? I'll just give it a minute. Let's see. All right, Jacqueline, do you have any questions in particular, or do you want me to just do a general channeling for you? Oops, I don't think I got your message. Ah, okay. I got it now. Good evening, Vaish. Thank you so much for all you do and for taking the time to do our readings tonight. Personally, I struggle a lot with survival skill from becoming disabled so young in the Marine Corps. I wake up every day feeling like I'm at war and struggle so much, witnessing the damaging effects of the worldwide war, abuse, and killing, especially but not limited to the children. Do you have any guidance on how and when our world will achieve peace and universal healing, and how we can make more of an effective mass difference? Sending so much love, light, and positive healing to you, all light workers, and to all beings in our world. Oh, Jacqueline, you're such a beautiful, beautiful soul, and truly, your incredible contribution is being noticed by your guides and by the universe and by the world. And truly, you are a beautiful soul. And I'm so sorry you have to go through so much trauma and pain. And with the eclipse energies, what's going on right now is that everything is just being amplified. So you may be feeling a heightened amount of stress and pain and struggles, and it's just all getting to the peak right now. Number one, you have done your best and you have made a difference to the world from a very young age. You have already done a lot. And sometimes the world is just because Earth is a polarity planet, you know. So for good, there's always going to be the not so good as well. And you can't take on the burden of earth on your shoulders. But what you can do is you can keep sending, you know, because you are already sending so much love and light and positive energies to the world. Keep sending that. And remember, good will always prevail, evil eventually. And you have to keep trying and keep doing your best. Live every day the best you can, and that will get you through. And in terms of your question, the world is and the world will achieve peace and transformation because we are entering a golden period, but it's going to take a while, but we definitely are going to live in a very balanced and peaceful period. The the beginning is very close, and the end of all pain and suffering is also coming to an end, truly. Like like the amount of suffering and pain, it will change. And when more of us when more of us, it's like noetic science, right? When more of us believe that good is coming, harmony and peace will come, then it will come. So keep doing your part, Jacqueline, and you have done so much already. So do appreciate yourself, like how much you have done and how much you have contributed, and to feel that immense level of change that you wish from within. In terms of your pain, things will start to balance out more and more, and you will find peace, and you will find, because you have gone through a lot, and you being having been part of it, seeing with your own eyes the kind of pain that's out there, it's a lot, but it will get better, Jacqueline. And I just want you to know that things will get better, and with your good heart, and the will transform into a much beautiful place. So I want you to stay strong, which you are. You're extremely strong, and things will get better. Sending you so much love and healing, and of course to the world as well. And I hope I've answered your question. So to to say to answer this part of your question, how can we make a more effective mass difference, is that keep sending light and love, keep sending prayers, keep sending good wishes and everything, because we are all lights, and the more light we send out, the more the earth will transform, and vibrationally the earth's vibration will increase. With that, I hope I've answered your questions, and all the best to you, beautiful soul. You are such a beautiful soul, and I wish you all the peace and happiness in the world. All right. Stein, I guess you can. I've got one more reading to do, and I can do it after yours. So if you have a question, please do ask. So, lastly, I've got Shilpi. She'll be saying, can you check what I can expect for April and May in the connection, communication? All right. Firstly, Shilpi, these eclipse energies are at an all-time high right now. So you may be feeling the effects of it in many level. So that's why you may be like questioning every single thing, like what's going on, why you're feeling the way you're feeling, everything. It's like everything is coming to the surface right now. So it's so in terms of what is in store for you, April and May, is that definitely there is a lot of communication taking place multidimensionally. So, in terms of 3D communication, I definitely see and feel like May is going to be the month of intense communication between you and your divine counterpart. So, I just feel like he's going to reach out to you and he's going to talk his heart out. It's going to be very, very momentous. It's going to be full of light. It's going to be full of harmony. It's going to be full of transformation. It's as though you're going to go through this intense period of having heart to heart communication with each other. So April is going to be a period of more clearing, especially with your divine masculine. I feel like he's going to go, I mean, he is already going through intensive purging, a lot of purging, but somehow this month is going to guide him in the right direction of feeling more. He's going to feel the courage and he's going to feel that sense of strength. So that's how it's going to come forward to the, like, that's how it's going to like go into May, and he's going to have that courage to reach out. And when he reaches out, it's going to be really, really soulful, heartful. It's going to be a lot of authenticity. He's going to speak his heart out, and you're also going to find a solution on how you guys are going to make things work. So it's going to be a deep period of intense communication, discussions. And I see a lot of growth as well. I see a lot of growth and at a higher level of deep awareness. I feel like your DM has been just navigating through a lot. So his purging is causing him to unlock the wisdom within him. So that's what I'm feeling, right? So it's good. And in terms of communication, like I said, the next time you guys communicate, it's going to be deep, it's going to be intense. You're going to skip all those niceties and just go straight into what needs to be addressed. A lot of things that you guys have been holding back on, a lot of things that you've been wanting to communicate, it's all going to come out, and it's going to be very, very exciting in a way. And also it can be a bit stressful because you guys have never done this before, because it's going to be a new level of intensive communication, a new level of expression that you guys have never witnessed before. So it's going to be good. At the same time, it's going to be intense, but it will turn out to be the best. So finally, the messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that Shilpi, he wants you to know that he is so fond of you and he is so attracted to you, and he is in so much love and joy, and he's just living in that energies, and there's so much that he wants to express. It's like he often holds back on a lot, but there's also so much that he wants to say and express to you. So communication is going to be very enlivening and fiery and full of potential. So that's what I've got for you. Shilpi, with that, I hope you have enjoyed the channeling. And finally, Stein, do you have a particular question? Let me see. Oh, clairvoyance. Oh, okay. So just Stein, do you have a particular question, or would you like me to do a general channeling for you, beautiful? You want me to tap onto the energies? Ah, all right. All right, dear, you recently did a free reading with like a general because we are in absolute silence. Oh, okay. Absolutely, Stein. All right. Firstly, what's going on between you both and why is there that silence? So, this silence runs deeper. It runs so deep, meaning there might not be 3D communication, but there is multi dimensional communication that's taking place in very subtle levels. I just feel like the reason why your divine masculine is holding back in the 3D is because there is a lot that he wants to express and he somewhat feels lost. He feels like there's so much he wants to do, there's so much he wants to there's I just feel like he's holding back because there's a lot of fear and confusion and chaos that's within his energies. It's as though he feels this he feels that he needs to be ready. He needs to be ready before he can communicate with you again. He feels that he wants to have a lot of clarity before he comes back and communicates with you again. So that is the reason for the absolute silence. However, telepathically, he's communicating a lot with you. Just feels that he's like holding back, he's communicating. So there's a kind of like it's a bit tumultuous, but still there is communication in the other dimensions. So generally, how are your energies looking like? So what is going on is that there's that major level, there is major work that's being done. Like he has been working a lot on his throat and his crown chakras a lot. So, in terms of communication, that's why there's that silence and there's gap because there's a lot of activations and downloads and cleansing and purging that's happening mainly on both of those chakras. Also, there is that intense period, intense shift that is taking place in his lower chakras as well. So his root, his sacral, and solar plexus are also going through a major upgrade. So, in a way, he's like in a frozen state right now, and you may feel like, hey, why is it that I'm not feeling him? Sometimes you may feel like you're going through soul shock as well. So, that is also taking place. So, your combined energies, however, are looking very beautiful. I see a lot of violet and pink and red, and they're very harmonious, So, it really feels like preparation energy. So you're both preparing for ultimate union. So that's why it may seem like, oh, this is silence and this is separation, but actually there's a lot of work that is going on energetically. Immense purging, past life clearing. Your DM is just releasing a lot. And because he's also experiencing a lot of confusion and struggle and suffering, that is also being transformed. So in a way, it's like there's this deep level of there's this deep level of transformation and magic that's taking place energetically between the both of you. With that, the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that, oh, he's full of apology. He's saying so sorry. He's saying so much sorries and so much apologies to you because he feels like he's just not ready to communicate in 3D yet. And he says that he wants to do it when he's feeling high vibrational. He wants to do it when he feels clarity because he doesn't want to drag you down to his pain and suffering or his sorrow or his healing and cleansing and purging process. He just doesn't want to burden you with any of that. So, Stein, it's like he's going through this internal roller coaster and he just doesn't want to pull you into that. And that is why he's saying he has been silent, because he just doesn't want you to suffer because of him. He's also saying that he misses you a lot and there's so much love and transformation, and he's just loving you so much, absolutely authentically. There's so much he wants to say, he wants to express to you. It's like every love song he hears on the radio, he connects it back to you. That's how much he is entranced by your magic and by how beautiful you are, because you're such a graceful and beautiful, and he admires you in every way possible, in every way. He just finds every part of you so beautiful, so enchanting, full of marvel, full of uniqueness. He says that he loves everything about you, your personality, the way you smile, your eyes, the way you speak, everything. And he thinks about you all the time, even in this silence. Not a moment goes by without him thinking about you. That's how beautiful it is. What you both have between each other is so special and so unique and full of love and light and potential and magic. And your DM is saying that he loves you, and he loves you unconditionally, irrevocably, full of light. But he's saying at this moment, because of the crown chakra upgrades he's going through, he is trying to balance clarity, he's trying to gain clarity. And as far as your energies are concerned, you are doing well, Stein. There's a lot of growth in your heart and your third eye. You are unlocking a lot of your latent gifts as well. So you may be feeling a deeper sense of intuition, awakening, and that deep sense of transformation as well that is taking place right now. So, overall, your chakras are looking good. There is a lot of upgrades that are taking place for you as well. Heart, root, throat, there are some downloads that you're receiving too. And finally, your guides want you to know, Stein, you're doing really well, and things are transforming, things are getting better, and good things are coming your way. And you're both entering a beautiful period, and great times are ahead for the both of you. So, all the best to you, Stein, and I hope you have enjoyed these reading. And with that, I'm going to wrap up. Yes, Rachel, I did your channeling first, so it will be in the beginning. All right. And Nicole has got a question. Oh, you're most welcome. Beautiful, beautiful Stein. Always a joy to channel for you. And Nicole has a question. We had a small earthquake in New Jersey on the 5th of April. Is there any way related to the 4/4 portal opening? Yes, absolutely. It is connected to that. And the 4/4 portal has brought in a lot of transformation energies as well. So it is going to be a beautiful, intensive, so the beautiful thing about the 4/4 portal is that it really connects your heart and mind together, and that's why I also have the 4/4 portal healing if you guys are interested. So it's a beautiful time. So the 4/4 portal is here to create that connection between the mind and the heart and the soul, so that as a soul you can fully unite all three together and experience the expanse of the universe. So that's the beauty of the 4/4 portal. And of course it came in with a small earthquake, but it's definitely embedding and transforming the current energies, and it's also anchoring in new energies. So that is the beauty of the 4/4 portal. So with that, Nicole, I hope I've answered your question. And guys, oh, it's almost going to be 3 hours. I will talk to you all soon again next week. You all have a great weekend, and take care. Have a Tomorrow is going to be the eclipse, and it's going to be intense. Take care, stay hydrated, drink heaps of water. I still have spots for the healing, so if you guys are interested, do book your spot, it's up there. And with that, I also have spots for the 4/4 portal and also for the Mercury retrograde twin flame intensive healing and aligner. If you guys are interested, do check that out. With that, see you all soon. Love you all and heaps of love to you all. And take care. And you've got this. Tomorrow will be a magical and miraculous day. With that, take care, heaps of love, and see you all next week. Bye bye.